What's happening, Hoodlum gang? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big O N, and I'm back at y'all with another video. But before we get started, if you happen to be new to the channel, you want to become a member of the Hoodlum gang, all you got to do is not be stingy with that subscribe button. Show some love to that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Share the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and go on over to IG and follow me at Hoodie from the Hood. Before we get into the topic at hand, loose cannon. Loose cannon snitching, homie. And I believe everything Ant said, and I believed it before this video that I'm gonna talk about real fast. When Ant said him and one of his homies jumped on the phone with, I think, Ant brother, and was trying to ask him for some stuff over the prison phone that you know is recording. Ask him, can he bring some stuff up there? I 100% believe that. He called in to No Jumper, and he talking to Lush, and he's sitting there talking about how it was whack idea for Jay Reed to come up to No Jumper. Basically, he set it up, and he don't got no control of who come up there. He don't work there, and Wack need to stop lying. Like, bro. And it's crazy because you will see people, and I understand nobody been charged yet, but he's throwing it out there to get that man charged. It's crazy. Snitching on CS2 back is like snitching on Snoopy rat ass. Like, it's crazy, homie. But anyways, he's trying to get him charged. He like, oh, it ain't no charges, but you saying that over a phone that you know is being recorded, that basically Wack was the mastermind of the beatdown that No Jumper. That's crazy, man. But people will be like, yeah, where the paperwork? You don't need paperwork when you see stuff like that, homie. Anyways, man, topic at hand. This came up because I was watching Rodney in LA, and he was interviewing an OG, and Rodney asked, do you think hood vlogs would have been accepted back in the days? And my answer to that was, and I said it in the comments, I'm like, because he said no, the hood vlogs wouldn't have been accepted. But my thing is, hood vlogs was already there. You had beef, not beef, Hood to Hood. Remember Hood to Hood in the mid 2000s, late 2000s, whatever? That was a hood vlog. You had various news reporters going into these communities. They all over YouTube right now. 70s, 80s, 90s. They was going into the prison system, interviewing people. You got Crips, Bloods, you even got Hispanics. They was doing interviews back then before, people put a stop to that. But it was all over the internet. It's all over the internet. If you go on YouTube right now, you can look up anything and see members in their hood talking about the same stuff that they doing right now, hanging in front of spots, you know what I mean? And so I don't get it, you know what I mean? Cops too, the show cops, you know what I mean? Like, they would go into these communities and they was recording, and people was voluntarily talking to them back then, you know what I mean? So I don't know how people would say that hood vlogs wouldn't have been accepted back in the height of the gangbanging era, because it's too much evidence that would say otherwise. I know a lot of people be like, oh, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. Man, bro, Rip Rider Archives, which is an IG page. You got LA County Line 8, I think that's for the Damus. And then there's another one for the Damus. I think it's like Cherry Chucks or Cherry Flame or something like that. Bro, it's nothing but pictures of gang members back in the day on Swole. Some of them got blowers, some of them got money in the pictures. So you telling me that these same individuals wouldn't have been on a hood vlog or social media if they had social media at that time? You telling me that these same individuals who was taking pictures with their homies or on the yard or whatever. Like I said, in front of they low riders. You telling me you wouldn't have been posting that to your account? You telling me that y'all wouldn't have been on the internet disrespecting each other and going back and forth as well? We got to stop with these false narratives, homie. Y'all was getting money. It was the crack era. Y'all was out here. Gangbanging was at a height. If y'all had social media, it just would have made everything way worse than it already was. If you can imagine. As high as the crime rate was, especially if y'all had social media and y'all didn't have cameras. If y'all could just do whatever and still get cracking. Like, we know that was a different time, and those were crazier times. On the flip side, you could say that is crazier times now. Not that it's happening at the rate that it used to happen at, because it's not. It's dramatically down almost everywhere. And I'm talking the crime rate, homicides, whatever the case. But the fact that we know we being recorded and somebody is still do it to you, you could look at the newer generation and be like, yo, these niggas might be crazier, because y'all did a lot of stuff back in the days, but y'all a lot of times got away unless it was a witness and somebody just told on you, pointed you out, hey, that's the guy, or it was some type of other something. Maybe the police was in the area when you got cracking and they got on you. You know what I mean? Whatever the case is. But y'all got away with a lot more. We got away with a lot more when I was coming up. You know what I mean? It wasn't in the 2000s. It wasn't cameras everywhere like it is in 2025. You know what I mean? So we gotta stop the narrative of you wouldn't have been able to do no hood vlogs. We didn't have social media. Bro, that's a technicality. If y'all had it, y'all would have utilized it. And y'all probably would have been way worse than us with it. Y'all probably would have been way worse than us if y'all had social media in 1985. You know what I mean? 1992. Like, come on, man. But, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that real fast. Loose cannon, snitching. That's snitching, homie, period. And I just talked to the bro, and he just told me more about when he got cracking, when they try to put him on that 50-50 yard. That'll probably be my next video. I can fill y'all in more what really happened. I got the details, because now I talked to him for 15 minutes twice. So in total, 30 minutes. You know, when it went down to 1 minute, he called back. But, yeah, man, what y'all think about these hood vlogs? How y'all think hood vlogs would have gone down if they was happening back in them days? Like, you know how many hood vlogs would have probably, or somebody on social media live and somebody get cracking, you know what I mean, in the middle of like, it would have been going up had y'all had that back in the days, man. And y'all would have been, like I said, y'all was getting money during that era, man. Y'all would have been posting y'all money too. You know why? Because the females like it. Straight up. That's what it is. Niggas do shit because the females like it. But that's my video for today. Y'all let me know what y'all think about loose cannon snitching, calling in the no jumper and trying to put everything on whack. And do y'all think he working? I mean, I know some of y'all probably going, if you say anything other than him working, something wrong with you. You either trolling or you just a square or whatever. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm out.